CSK had a poor start with the bat. MS Dhoni did come out to bat much earlier than we all expected, but Rudransh just a pale shadow of the man that we used to seeing the finisher. Just a sorry state of affair. And at least from my side, your take on how MS Dhoni has went about this innings. 25 is batting on currently. So of 23 deliveries, might as well retire out like what Tilak Verma did, but that's not going to happen. But yeah, your initial thoughts on what we have seen.
it is this is the same problem that we anticipated happening with with CSK before this tournament started, because they don't have that kind of a firepower in the middle and lower middle order. And Dhoni, we have spoken about him enough, but it is it is the same point that, is he that good? Is he the player that he was, and is he adding the value that CSK fans think that he adds to them? And I think that is still the issue. There are some people who will say that he should have retired 2 years ago, and we won't disagree with that. There is a good section of the fans who would say that he should have retired, and I don't think we can disagree with that. Plus, and this match shows that he hasn't been. We are not seeing that kind of a firepower from him. We are not seeing those sixes and fours at will from him, which I think is an issue for CSK. And they need to sort it out if they have to save the season. I don't know how they will sort that out. If a retirement will sort that out, if a retirement will not sort that out, but I don't know. They have to sort it out.
And very interestingly, what we saw today, there were a lot of visuals, or lot of time was consumed in showing the visuals of Dhoni's parents apparently, being there, watching the game. And this is probably, I know, for the first time, a very rare occasion you have seen Dhoni's both father and mother being there present. Sakshi Dhoni was there along with a lot of other people. But yeah, I mean, the way Dhoni has been performing, the way he's been batting all throughout the series, as you mentioned, Rudransh, it's very much clear, in a way that it's not happening for MS Dhoni. It is just not happening, and retirement would. I mean, high time he retires is the opinions are very polarizing. There are split. There are people who are just die-hard fans of MS Dhoni, people who are fans of MS Dhoni more than CSK. They follow CSK just because of MS Dhoni, but the way he's been going on for the last 2 years, the last season as well, very pale shadow of him. We didn't see much of his batting. Everybody kept on saying, the key is a good keeper, he's an inspirational leader, this, blah and blah and blah. Here, coming out to bat at number 9, and now when there was an opportunity presented, just no intention at all. There's just not even one hint of intention that I'll try to win the game. He's just not trying to win the game, and this is just hurting CSK, not primarily from performance point of view as well, but again, there are a lot of fans who like the brand of cricket CSK play, and this is exact opposite to what CSK have been known for. So a lot of fans out losing out on because of what the antiques we are seeing right now.
Yeah, I think you are absolutely right in saying that. It is very sad to see. Uh, we 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 have all grown up seeing CSK, their 5 championship wins. They have all come with a very excellent brand of cricket. Even if they have changed their systems, they have changed. They have they have played out very young teams. They have played out very dad's army teams, but they haven't compromised their system ever. And I think this team just looks very confused. It just looks very out of sorts. And with MS Dhoni, it's like MS Dhoni is unfortunately at the center of that problem. He has been there. I remember Sanjay Manjrekar saying that he's playing more as a brand than a player at this moment. He didn't explain that, but that is very correct in a way, because all we are seeing from CSK is how they are portraying him as the player that he was, and how he's the finisher, how he's still the captain. And we see other media sections, they also portray that they come there for him. Some fans celebrate the wickets of other players just to get a glimpse of him, which I think is all playing against CSK, because it has been, like we speak about the Indian cricket as a whole, that we are very individual obsessed, and that is what the kind of thing that we are seeing with CSK. The team is going more towards the individual obsession than what the team needs, and if they were to make a decision on what the team needs, it they will come to a conclusion that the team doesn't need an MS Dhoni here, a player of a 43-year-old finisher who is not able to get the shots right, who's not able to get the mentality right to hit those shots when he needs it. So nobody knows it better than him that what he needs is what a finisher needs is ruthlessness and quick decision making and being one step ahead of the bowler. And we are not seeing that. We are seeing the opposite of that today. And it is almost very baffling to see what is happening in this match, not just from MS Dhoni but also Vijay Shankar. We are seeing them taking singles on the last balls. We're taking them just not trying. I don't know if it's not about if you want to get out, if you at least just you can at least try. If you get out, you get out. The lack of effort, the lack of intent is baffling to me as well. I can just hope that they sort it out somehow. I don't know how they can with that squad, which doesn't give them that flexibility. We have seen them make changes, but it's not working. Nothing is working right now. I don't know how they can
Yeah,
sort out, but I hope they do.